How you doing, everybody? It's your buddy Andy, and you're at the Content Creator Core, and I guess this is kind of the beginning of a little Discord Content Creator Core exclusive. I'm going to be trying to post more stuff here than exclusively on YouTube. For no other reason than it's less editing and less hassle. But obviously you're seeing me in a space that you haven't really seen me in before. This is my shop, or was my shop and will again be my shop. And this is a really important place to me. And it's more important than I thought it was. And not just as a place to fix things. This is a place where I can be my most creative self. And as I'm sure you've kind of figured out now, my media offerings and what I'm trying to convey to people is bigger than just voiceover. It's all about creativity in all different sort of ways. And I had a revelation in the past couple months that really the thing that I want to do the most is just be a creative. You know, you guys know me mostly for voiceover. And I did that for a long time. And it was a very creative process. And I loved it and I enjoyed it. And I'm still going to be doing it. It's not that I'm retiring entirely from voiceover, but there are so many other creative things that I do that you didn't know about, that you don't know about. And this space really is a catalyst for me taking care of myself and being my most authentic self for the rest of my life. And as you can see, this place is pretty, I'll politely say, busy. The real authentic word is shit fight, if I'm honest. But this space has suffered because of my voiceover practice, because of my voiceover pursuits. And I can't have that be the case anymore. And the truth of the matter is, this is just my manifestation of that issue. This affects every creator. This affects voiceover people and audio editors, podcasters, video makers of all kinds, artists, animators. If something that you're doing, either for pay or for passion, is taking up so much bandwidth that all the other things start to suffer, you have to do something about it. You have to do something about it. And that's where I got dragged to. I've been grinding for a decade in voiceover, and I achieved some measure of success. Probably less success than any of you out there might suspect. I probably came across as being more successful than I was. Truth of the matter is, I did okay. And I did okay from the ground up. And that's why I felt that I had things to share with you all. And I am incredibly proud and grateful and honored to have been a part of a number of you people starting out commercially in VO and getting some traction. But the creative life is one of flow. And I was not flowing anymore. As a matter of fact, I was stuck. I was mired. And it kind of pushed me towards an emotional and existential crisis. And I can't have that in my life. That minimized what I was able to do for you guys, and minimized what I was able to do for my wife, my family. And more than anything, it made me feel boxed in. And when a creator is boxed in, chances are they won't be creating much. Hopefully I got a bunch of years left in my life, but I don't know. And so that's why I wanted to change, because what I do leave behind, because everything on the internet lives forever now, right? What I do leave behind, I want it to be something to where its message is universal. And for me, my message is art and creation and being a creator, being a maker. And a maker is not necessarily, all about the physical things, right? It's not all about making something physical. It's about making something extant, bringing something into the world that didn't exist before you made it happen. And that includes voiceover and video and YouTube content and writing and poetry and music and objects of questionable utility. But I just wanted to take a minute and let you guys see this space kind of in the chaos that it is now. Because there's going to be a lot of changes that are happening in my physical world over the next however long it takes me. And I want you guys to come along for the ride, because I'm going to be changing a lot of things physically, but I'm also going to be talking with people for whom creation is the raison d'etre. And I hope that you stick around, because whether or not you're a voiceover artist, an actor, a poet, a musician, a baker, I want this to be not about me, but about that. And I want you to be there for it, to see the changes. Because, as Alan Watts said, it's always change that makes a poem. And to me, life is poetry. We'll see you again soon. Meanwhile, go create something that only you can. See you later, everybody. Bye-bye.